cool montage ruined because I forgot to take off the disc lock. Hello friends, this is EastPhilly. My jacket is unzippered. It's about 33 degrees out right now. And it's cold. I'm in track pants and running shoes. And I'm going to the gym. Gym's only about 5 blocks away, so I'll brave the cold for that. Just going to the gym today. I wound up taking a buddy of mine from high school. I actually met him my first day of high school. We were in computer class together, and I always knew he would be great at doing some like art stuff, because we were sitting in computer class and he'd be on MS Paint, and we all know how sucky MS Paint is, and he'd be drawing like perfectly looking like originals of Dragon Ball Z characters, and I was a big DBZ fan at the time as well. But just looking at his art, it was crazy to see him do something like that on MS Paint. And I had tried drawing some characters from just hand drawing. I'm not good at art at all. Never was, never will be. But he was doing it on MS Paint, and that was always crazy to me. So we were always friends throughout high school. We talked, hung out with student council, ate lunch together whenever we had the same periods for lunch. And we talked. But after high school, we never really hung out or anything. We never hung out outside of school. But we kept in touch through like Facebook and MySpace and all that stuff back when MySpace was a thing. So he was talking about different things online, and he's a graphic designer and video editor, this bunch of like art stuff, and he was looking to do a computer build. And that's something I like doing. I like looking at different parts and components of things and building them up. So I talked to him, I saw what kind of budget he wanted, what kind of work he wanted to do. And it turns out he wanted to start making pretty much his own brand, his own work, his own company around his graphic design. So I told him, look, if you want to really do this as your full-time job, and you really want to do it right and keep your stuff working for the next however many years, you're going to have to spend a little bit of money and do this. And he was cool with that. He saved up to build this PC. And we wound up going to Micro Center yesterday and building him up a PC for his work. And it's a really awesomely spec PC, more than anything I would ever get for like my video games or video editing with this stuff, because I don't do it full time and don't need any of that type of stuff. But we had fun, and I wound up staying out and hanging out with him. We probably spent longer talking afterward than we did actually looking for parts and doing stuff. So that's the reason I didn't get to the gym yesterday. By the time I got home, I could have went yesterday, but I don't like going during like peak hours. It was a Friday at like around 6 o'clock, and there would just be way too many people there working out, using up all the stuff. I just don't like going when there's a ton of people. It's just people annoy me sometimes in there. One guy was hanging off of the squat rack, or the Smith machine, it's not really a squat rack, and then doing exercises next to it, but not actually using the squat rack. But he was, anytime in between his exercises, he had his hands on the bar of the squat rack and never actually used it. Meaning the time that I was waiting for him to get done so I could use it, I could have just been using it the whole time, but he had to sit there and do his exercises there instead of the free weight floor. So I figured I'd just go today. But you may or may not see my buddy Andre on another video. He decided to go with Micro Center building the computer for him because I didn't feel comfortable putting together something like that high end that he got. He got like really good high end specs because he wants to make this his business. And I could do it. I'm sure I could, but I didn't feel comfortable doing it with that high of a spec. I just didn't really want to take that chance with it. So he's going to have them put it together. I think we're going to go back on Monday after I'm done therapy to pick it up. And maybe I'll do a little promo and commercial for him. I'll see if he wants to be on video and do a little something, tell you about himself and what he does. And if you're interested in what he does, we'll leave some contact information. He does graphic design, logos. I might get him to do a logo for me, either on this channel or my other channel that I want to make, depending on if I ever actually get to a point where I make that channel. And yeah, promote him a bit. I like promoting smaller businesses, self-owned businesses, stuff like that. Getting the word out there. Right now he's running just word of mouth. No like advertising on social media or anything. And he's doing pretty well off. He's done some really great stuff. He's done some logos for my buddy's motorcycle club that look amazing. And I think people would be happy with his work. So maybe we'll see him on well, I'll see him on Monday definitely, but maybe you'll see him on a different video depending on when I put this video out. Well, that's it for this video, everybody. But I'll see you all later. I'm glad that I'm making videos again. I kind of figured out my mindset with it. And I hope you enjoy them. I'm going to try to start a little bit of artistic flair into it with some of my stuff. You've seen that on Monday's video. That was more like just a riding montage with a little bit of moto vlogging in it. And I actually really enjoyed making that video. And I hope that I continue to enjoy making videos for you in the future. I'll see you all later. Have a great weekend, whatever day this is. I hope your past days and future days are great as well. And I'll see you all next time.